Hi Trumpets, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to review Accent Book 2, page 22. And on page 22, the topics for today are time signature 6/8, which means that there are 6 counts per measure. That's what the 6 stands for. And the 8 tells me that eighth notes get 1 beat because quarter notes get 2, and half notes get 4, and whole notes get 8. So 6/8 time. And also DS dal segno al coda means go back to the sign and play until it's time to go to the coda. So DS dal segno al coda, go back to the sign, and 6/8 time, 6 beats or counts per measure, and the eighth note gets 1 beat. Our first exercise is number 73, 6 to the bar, and that stands for those eighth notes. We've got B flat and E flat as our flats, B flat and E flat, and I have my tempo on my metronome set to 130 beats per minute, 130, but those beats are the eighth notes. So join me as we play number 73. I'll give you 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our next exercise is also in 6/8 time. It's row, row, row your boat. And the key signature has 2 sharps. Those 2 sharps are F sharp and C sharp. C sharp low is 1, 2, 3. C sharp high is 1, 2. However, we won't use either one of those because the melody of row, row, row your boat doesn't include the C. This exercise has a repeat sign, so I'll play the line twice. 1, 2, 3, ready, set. Great. We'll continue on in 6/8 for number 75. Now, one thing I haven't mentioned is the dotted quarter note. If you see a dotted quarter note, it doesn't get 2 beats because it's a quarter note. It gets 3 because of the dot. Remember, dot adds half of whatever it's attached to. So half of 2 is 1. If you see a dotted half note, well, that's 6 beats. Dotted quarter, 3. Dotted half, 6. Our next exercise is a Canadian folk song, and it's a duet. And I'll start by playing part A. Now there's a repeat here, but to keep it short, I'm only going to play the line 1 time. Part A. B flats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. join me on part B, or try playing part A along with me. Here's part B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our next exercise is the entertainer. And we're finally not in 6/8 time. We're in 4/4 time, or common time. And the entertainer is going to use the DS al coda symbols. So we're going to start at the beginning, and we're going to play all the way through the second line. At the end of line 2, it says DS al coda. That means go back to the sign near measure 1 and play until you read 2 coda. At that point, jump to line 3, which is the coda, and play the entire line. The Scott Joplin piece, The Entertainer, uses our syncopation pattern, 8th, quarter, 8th. Bum, 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 ba. See if you can find a few places where you see that rhythm. I'm going to change my metronome a little slower for this. I'm going to make it 80 beats per minute. Bum, 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 bum. A low D sharp is 2 and 3. A high D sharp is 2. 1, 2, and 1, and 2, and 3. Great job! Remember, at any time, you can pause and practice, rewind and review any of these exercises with me again to show yourself you've made the progress. Our last exercise is number 77, accent on trumpet. Each of these measures is much like a lip slur. In the first measure, it's 1 and 2 valve for all of the notes. In the second measure, it's valve 1 for all of the notes. In the third measure, it's valve 2 for all of the notes. And then the last measure has a combination of 0 valve, no valves, and then a 16th note rhythm pattern down the C scale. Our first pitch is C sharp. Here we go. And 1 and 2 and ready and go. Let's try that one more time. 1, 2, and 1 and 2, ready, set, go. And there you have it. Accent Book 2, page number 22, where we talked about 6/8 and DS al codas. So until I see you again next time, keep practicing.